What happens when past investments hold your organization back? When progress often gets derailed, it's not by a lack of ideas, but by the powerful pull of the sunk cost fallacy, the instinct to stick with the familiar path simply because that's already what you've invested in. And there are numerous examples of this. If you look around, Blockbuster is a classic example. After spending years building thousands of physical stores, the company struggled to pivot as digital rentals and streaming emerged. And instead of shifting towards where customers were going, Blockbuster continued pouring resources into a model that was rapidly losing relevance. And those past investments became a barrier to necessary change, ultimately allowing competitors like Netflix to take the lead. And so the lesson is clear, focusing on what you've already spent can blind you to where you need to go, and recognize progress always involves letting go. Avoiding the sunk cost fallacy means focusing on your future value rather than past effort. And sometimes the most strategic move is to step away from what no longer works for you. And if you find that you need help with your organization, identifying and diagnosing outdated commitments, that's the work we do at RKC Management Consulting.